Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. This is part 2 of our first Sioux Falls visit this year. So if you haven't watched part 1, I recommend going back and checking that out, coming back, and then checking this video out. I'll put a link in the description below, so you can go check that out. If you have watched part 1, well, thank you. Thanks for coming back and watching part 2. So, just a continuation where we left off. Jaden struggling there to get up, so he took the easy way up. Jay making it look easy, and me struggling for an ungodly amount of time. Finally, just fighting and fighting and fighting. I just couldn't get. I don't think I was wide enough. So, Jay making it look easy, literally just walked up it. So, I think part his width, he's saying his truck is super wide. So, I took the easy route. Headed over here, some off-camber fun, and jumped right up. No problem. So, Dino's up next with his VRD carbon, and he fought for a little while. So, sped it up. But this is a line, like, if you're not wide enough, I think it's just a lucky bounce situation, because I couldn't get it. I will be back and hitting it with my VRD carbon, and hopefully getting it like Dino just did. So, again, this place changes all the time, depending on water flow and stuff too, so maybe it'll be easy next time, maybe it'll be harder. So we got Kenny here, with, I think it's a Fusion Ascent, an Ascent Fusion, but I've been wrong before, and he was unable to make it up too, so he started going over the easy way and then decided to take a nap. So, this was a line that apparently has only been done with like four-wheel steer Capras. So me and Dino decided to give it a shot. So we got Dino up here fighting this slick rock. And guys, as you can see here in the sun, like, this stuff is super slick. You can almost see yourself in it. So, Dino fighting and fighting and fighting. Trenchers here just didn't want to let him up. He was on the right line there, but sent it a little too hard. So, he's going around the other way. Kenny here, coming up to give it a good old shot. But he was pretty wide. His sliders are super wide on that truck as well. So Kenny's one of the locals up here, or down here in Sioux Falls. So he's out here every weekend with these guys. And again, this was not an easy line. They said only four-wheel steer Capras that they'd ever seen make it. So, why not try them all? Try out all the lines, see what we can make happen. So, giving it a shot. And I don't know, this truck. This is a like a Vanquish-based Rock Titans chassis. And it seemed to want to be on its side a lot. I don't know if it's because of getting towards the end of the day and getting tired, but she wanted to be on her side. But luckily, there I was able to stick that and pull it off. So now four-wheel steer Capras and me have made that line. So sometimes it's not always about going up, but going down. So some of these lines and the way the rocks flow and stuff like that about Sioux Falls down here is super cool. Makes for lines like this going down where you just gotta kind of work it to get it yourself lined up. Makes it fun. And I don't know if you could go up that. I may have to give that a shot next time I go. So sticking it outside, blast through, and oh, I'm done with the hard stuff. Nothing to worry about. And apparently that was a fatal mistake because I just rolled into the water. Luckily, wasn't very deep there. But yeah, always gotta be paying attention. So got this Gladiator with a 2-speed here, and this dude just full sent it. All the full sends. Because he'd been fighting with that for a little while. And this is a tough line, you gotta kind of go at it uh, sideways. And I thought I was gonna walk it right there. I thought I had it, but no such luck. So, again, this was one that I fought with for a little while. This slick rock is totally different than like all the traction that we have like at Taylor's and some of the other places that we go. But if you guys are ever in the area and have, you know, uh, time to stop, hit up the 605 Crazy Crawlers guys on Facebook and, you know, get out and check this place out. Because there's so much crawling to be had. And those guys are super friendly. They're always willing to get out and show people some of the cool lines this place has to offer. So I think I got a lucky bounce on that though, because I probably shouldn't have made that. But skirting along the edge here, and again, the way these rocks just flow is super cool to me. Getting a little sketchy there. Dropping that driver front down into the hole, and that shake, I thought I was going. I thought I was gone. Done for. But made it to the top. So you guys can see here how slick these rocks are. Just how shiny they are. This was a super fun line. Just kind of flowing down and then turning to go back up.
That's what they're for.
Topped right there on the edge. Got real lucky. So you can see Kenny fighting this corner over here.
I got it.
I thought I had it. Luckily Kenny had me on the save. He was going for his own truck. Grab mine. So, thanks, Kenny. Thanks for the save. So, Dino making this sweet V-notch look easy. And filming with one hand and driving with the other. I was not able to make this sweet V-notch look easy. But we'll get it. Lots of cracks out here like this that are just fun. And if you get on the right line, you can just slide right up. Or right into the hole like I did there. So working my way around. Jay parked in my way. But able to drive out of it, so that's what matters. This is one of the comp lines. I believe this was one of the class 3 comp lines. If you guys go back to videos from last year, you can see me running comp on this line. And it's not easy, even though Dino makes it look easy. This dude is dialed with his rig. Little struggle. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Jay here with his power wagon. He parked his green G-Speed rig and got the old power wagon out. This is like his go-to trail truck and just general go-to crawler for everything. But he recently got that green G-Speed truck, or actually I think that's an Enduro chassis rig. Um, so he's been dabbling with that for the last couple weeks. And he's fighting that line.
They polished it right before. Yep.
It's like that one rock right in his door there that just makes this line 10 times harder.
What are you doing? Joy.
So he's fighting now. I'm starting my way up, and it's gonna be a battle. As you can see there, I'm all over the place.
Concealable.
Caving doors, and if there was a rev limiter, I'd be banging that too, because I was lots of throttle.
Some asshole is holding up the line over there. Yeah, I don't know who's asshole that is.
Yeah, this is about the point the truck reels. Could not keep it on its wheels. There's Jaden being weird. I mean, being Jaden.
He's nasty.
But yeah, I couldn't keep it on four wheels here.
I'm getting all sorts of
Even though, I guess, technically, three of them were usually touching the ground in some sort. But yeah, I fought that unreasonably too much. But made it to the top. Coming down the backside here, and you can see this is just like glass. Like, no traction at all.
Anyways, as I was saying, my buddy had a bow and arrow. Storm Chase just put it on there, calling him Robin or whatever. Batman fucking.
And man, did I get a
That was
terrible slide.
No, that was not at all. You are all types of.
You said let's not go down like that, Scott.
Yeah, that was greatly unsuccessful.
You hustling that cheddar? Have my wheels turned all the way one way and I'll still sliding.
So skirting along the outside. And that's what's cool about these rocks in this place is there's just lines all over. Like you could spend a week out here all day and still not hit every line.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's a place that you can bring the family. The family can hang out, have a picnic while you're crawling, or if you got the family into crawling as well, they could be out here and crawl. It's not somewhere you have to hike like a super long distance to get to their crawling. Like it's legitly right out of your tailgate, in the parking lot. So again, truck's getting tired, so just deciding to roll over and take some naps.
Yeah, I'm like looking you in the face.
But made it here, so it's just flipping around to the other side of where we are, and this is one of my favorite lines. You can see Jay getting lined up on it. It's just a little V-notch with some water running through it, and your driver's side tires are on like virtually nothing, and there's no reason why you should be able to stick that line. But it's completely doable and super fun. You can see I just kind of posed up on it. And yeah, guys, I don't know. I love this line. Like, there's no business in this being able to just sit right here.
Big drop off.
Yeah.
Oh no, right where I was driving at.
So, Jaden shoving some meat in his mouth and doing a hang line. So, guess you could say he's just hanging out, shoving meat in his mouth. Way to go, Jaden. But this is a super cool hang line we came across. Last year, this whole area kind of was underwater, so some new, areas to explore. But super fun hang line where you end out at the very end of the rock and being able to just pull yourself up. I tried it and didn't have any luck. So this is a gnarly line that guys, just full disclaimer, I fought this line for 20 minutes. Like, no joke, 20 minutes of me trying this. Dino made it. I don't have that on video. Doing flips and stuff. But, yeah, he did it twice. I think I recorded one with his phone, and the first one wasn't recorded, but it was insane. I don't know if it's just because he's wider or what. I got myself lined up so I could get up on this rock with some voodoo magic, but I was up. So I'm like, okay, guys, I'm gonna kind of just hook a front tire on that rock and jump. I failed. Failed right there. I got my front tires up on the other side at one point. Almost made it.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Here, I completely forgot how to drive. You could call me Thomas, because I found every way not to get onto this log. This was like a 5-minute log entrance for me. So you can see here, I'm somehow doing everything I could possibly do to end up upside down. Then I shortened this.
Quite know how I ended up.
But yeah, I found every way not to get onto this log. It was becoming embarrassing. Like, Jay lost interest and was scrolling Facebook down there, because that's how long it had been of me trying to get onto this log.
Yeah, to get on there, you gotta start way up there. Or just...
Finally on it. It was like a Christmas miracle. Like, I'm getting coal for Christmas or something now because I used all my luck at this point to get onto this log.
I'll just trust it, go.
Now can we get down the log?
It looks like you're gonna want to drop off, but your passenger side will catch it.
So apparently this log was way higher up the river last year and flipped over. They were going down it, and there's a nice nub that kind of provided a real challenge. But pretty cool where it fell and how it fell. Gives you a nice little, ramp down. Jay here giving me kind of a pointers because I'm still standing on top of this rock, because it's like a 6 or 8 foot way to get down, and I didn't want to go around, so I just want to keep driving and get off this log. There's that nub hanging down on the bottom. Slowly creeping. Not always about being fast, but being precise.
I toss this to you.
So Jay's gonna take the camera here for me because I couldn't reach it while I dismount. You can see me perched up on the log like a gargoyle. And we got it. Safe from the deathly looking bacteria water. So this is kind of heading back with one of the last lines we did right before the end. We had been out here at this point for like 6.5 hours. And man, I mean, I turned into a lobster. Just the sun. Every time I go down here, I just get
Now
burned.
we're in trouble.
So Dino's trying to get up this line over here to avoid the goose poop. Um, but he's struggling.
Do it again.
And again, this rock is super slick, so it's not super easy to do. As you can see, I'm just kind of sitting here doing burnouts.
3 hours ago they shut down Beach Creek.
But I made it.
Unless you're already on property, there's no entry. Man, I'm so glad I can't go there.
What the hell?
It's all storming.
Dino just can't stick that line. It might be a width
I really
thing.
thought about it. 'Cause Ethan,
And as you guys can tell, width can help and hurt.
He's like, well, there's. He's like,
Dino's.
if you want to, there's
There
still-
goes the
Did you see that?
the goose
Hopefully
poop.
we got it on video.
Dino's flicking poop.
He's like, there's still.
So, but if you guys are still here, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to check out the videos. Again, if you guys didn't check out part 1, make sure you go back and check it out. There's some great crawling in the beginning of the video, and if you guys are still here, I hope you come back next time to check out what kind of adventures we got into.